has been very popular too. It's a substantial throw. It's 60 by 50. It's that beautiful, soft, plush side, and then that warm and cozy faux Sherpa on the other side. 832-782 is the item number. Ellen Bunner is with us. She's been one of our incredible guests for years here at HSN. And I'm just gonna make myself comfortable. Now, I wore little slip-ons because I was raised by my grandparents, so I gotta take my little, and put my little feet in here. I'm going all in. It's 6 o'clock on a Friday night.
It is time, right?
I wanna bundle up.
My favorite Friday night kind of plans.
Yeah.
I turned it on for you. Can you feel
I know
it?
you did. and there's no cold spot.
There's no cold spot, and it's the perfect temperature. And what do I have it? I have it on 5 for you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
I
it's
like
nice,
that. That's
right?
good.
So warm and cozy. It's been here at HSN for over 14 years exclusively, and we wanted to do something we'd never done and help you to kind of ease your way into the winter season. I mean, this is really the perfect way to cozy up your home or to give the perfect gift. And what I love about this is we took our 2 best-selling fabrications, which is our micro plush on one side.
It's so soft.
It's so soft. It's silky. It has a little bit of like a shimmer to it. It looks and feels expensive. And then we've reversed it to what I think is almost even better, our faux Sherpa. It is really beefy and soft. It feels like little cotton balls on your skin. And then embedded in there are these thin, flexible wires that you would never know are there. And we have a detachable heating unit. So you are able to heat up your blanket with 6 heat settings, a backlit display, an adjustable timer with auto shut off, so 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 or 10. And there's even a memory. So when you turn it off, when you turn it back on, if you're forgetful like we are, like I love that you said that, it'll come back on right to the setting that you like. The other thing I love, when you unplug this, you can actually throw your blanket in the washer and dryer, which I did with this one yesterday. You would never know.
It looks exactly the same.
And it was easy. I just did it on delicate, cold water and dried it on low. That's it.
Perfect. Because a lot of times, not all faux Sherpa is the same, right? Because a lot of times you'll wash a faux Sherpa and then it wants to make a little snowball almost, like together.
You can see there.
No difference.
Right, exactly.
In that faux Sherpa from what was washed to what we have on set that was not washed, which is really great. And you get the best of both worlds. A lot of times too, in the market, we're kind of going back and forth, kind of standing in the aisle or staring at, you know, a website and like, do I want the faux Sherpa? Do I want the plush? I love that you don't have to choose because every day is different. For like right now, I am loving this faux Sherpa, but then on another day, I might want to flip it and then get that nice soft, I mean, it's buttery soft on the plush side.
It's like the inside of a puppy's ear.
And I like that, you know, of course you have the heating on both sides. You don't, those little tiny wires that are running through, that's what makes the heat go from side to side, which is nice. So you're not having those cold spots. So if you are sharing with the loved one, since it is 50 by 60, it's not like, well, I want the heat. No, you get the heat. You don't have to like be on top of each other because I'm just on the edge of the throw and I can feel all the gorgeous warmth. My toes feel so good. I took a shower before I went, so my toes are all nice and clean.
That's exactly how I felt. The other day it rained a lot, and I was on the couch, and I turned it on to low, and my goodness, on my feet, it just felt so good.
So relaxing.
And you can just, this Sherpa just envelops you. And I want you to think about, you know, my mom and I were talking recently, and she's like, you know, it's starting to get chilly, but I'm not ready to turn on the heat. This is the easiest way to transition you into the colder months, where you're not turning the heat on, or it's not on as high, and you can really just heat the room you're in or heat your space. And I think the size that we did is really perfect on this because unlike a heated blanket, I don't think you'd ever take your king size blanket and drag it out into the living room, right?
No,
this is 50 by 60 inches. So again, we have it across the bed, or if you want it more personalized.
And this is a queen size bed.
Queen size bed. Yep. You could do it vertically and just have your own. Like if your partner doesn't want a heated blanket, then you could just have your own, or his and hers, and they could actually set theirs to their own setting. And you could set yours to yours.
That is so good. Oh my, it's the customization that you get. It's also the automatic shut off that you get too. So if
that's different.
That's different because, you know, sometimes usually you'd have to use it and you have to like make sure you don't fall asleep or like set an alarm or something outrageous, right? To make sure temperature. You can have it shut off after 2 hours, so maybe it's like, I just want to make it through a movie. I know I fall asleep towards the end of the movie. It turns off. Maybe it's 10 hours. Maybe it's someone who it can't, maybe they're recovering from something, right? And they can't get up. And this would be a great thing to maybe send to their doorstep to let them know that you're thinking of them, you know, so they have that warmth around them, that comfort with that, the ease of also the washability too. So it's just as easy as unplugging that heating control and then throwing it in the wash, and you're taken care of and you're good to go. Okay, it's so, no, it's so cold in the studio.
I know, I turned
on my little toes out.
I turned on the floral. I turned the floral, so we'll just slip over. We'll sneak over to the other bed.
The plaid is very popular right now. Here's the update on how many we have left. 1,400 left in the plaid.
It's the perfect plaid. It's not even really holiday, because if you look, there's so many colors in this. You could really use this
you can always go to that
Sherpa
side,
exactly.
and which is really nice. The emerald, how many we have left in the emerald? 350 in that emerald, if you want to go ahead and get that. And I love, it's just enough weight, right? The last thing I want is a overly heavy, way too fluffy throw and then have heat on it. I'm like, no, it's the perfect
Such a good
balance
point. It's
and marriage. It's lightweight. Plum is the one that I'm limited into. Less than 300 in that plum. I'm telling you, it can go in this presentation because we have about another 10 more minutes that we can spend together.
Right, look at this plum.
Less than 300. I love how rich the colors are in that emerald. Sold out of the teal, sold out of the black, sold out of the cardinal. So those solid colors are really...
You can really see the pile.
It's gorgeous.
Right?
Ooh, it's so warm.
I did turn
my
this
bum
one on.
Yes, because my bum felt it.
I have this on the 5. I like it under me and I like it over me, and you can do either.
Yeah.
You can do this, you know, when you're watching your movies. You can put this on your bed. You can pre-warm your bed. I highly recommend that.
For like a little girl's room, or even, you know, there's a lot of women too, like my grandma loves florals. This would be beautiful to drape over the bed.
It's so pretty, and it's very, it's a lot of color in this. Like you could even put the emerald with this. There's blues in here, the pinks, the purples. There's white in this. We wanted to do things, we designed this line exclusively, our team at Warm and Cozy. So we wanted to give you things that you can't find out in the marketplace. And I will tell you, when I was shopping around, not only the quality of our plush, but our patterns. And I notice a lot of our patterns are starting to sell out because you just don't find this anywhere else. The quality of our Sherpa, but also the difference in our heating element. The fact that you can wash this, the fact that you get 4 different auto shutoff features. The ones I saw, they have either a 10 or 12 hour. I love that this, if like you said, you just know you're gonna like take a little nap.
Quick movie.
2 hours, 4 hours, 8. Maybe you're gonna put it in bed and you wanna stay at a constant temperature all night long. Put it on that 8-hour timer. It's very safe. You can have that memory so it'll go back to the same temperature. I was talking to Victoria and she was saying, I remember how, you know, the old heated blankets, right? First of all, they felt like when you go to the dentist and they put that thing on you.
They were so heavy.
They were so heavy. This is super lightweight. It's flexible. I remember those blankets, when you turned it down, it was almost like a bend. Right? Like it was, it didn't drape.
It's so true. I was like, is this a throw or a heating pad? I don't understand what's going on.
And most definitely you couldn't launder them. With this one, you see this plug at the end of the 6-foot cord that we have here. You just unplug this. You throw it in the wash, you throw it in the dryer. It's super easy, and you can have it, you can clean it as much as you need to.
Oh my goodness. And you'll just wash it on cool, tumble dry low, and then you are ready to go. So think about somebody on your list that you would want to send this to. There's always people on our list that we're just like, oh, you know, I forgot about that person. Or you might have numerous people. If you have a big family, sometimes you're just like, I can't be spending $100 on this person, $200 on it, $300. I mean, this is a perfect gift price at under $35. And it's something that you know they're gonna use. You know, sometimes you're like, oh, it's under $35. It's a great price point, but will they actually use it? This they will. And they'll think about you each time that they do. And you have the best of both worlds. Right now, in that holiday plaid, Victoria is underneath the faux Sherpa side. But then maybe she wants to flip it to the, you know, the plush side.
Either side's
good. Right? There's not a bad side, right?
No.
You'll use both sides. 1,300 left in that holiday plaid. The plum and the emerald, they're kind of neck and neck of which one will go first. I mean, They're both less than 300. They're
Well,
gonna go in this
yeah.
presentation. Do not miss
pull this
out
up
the
because
multi-floral and then the natural leopard.
you can really see the quality of our micro plush on the solids. The shimmer, it's velvety, it's really soft. It almost looks like a faux fur. I'm looking at Victoria and I'm like, that is the perfect Friday night plan right there. Like cuddled up on the couch with a good book or a movie.
My goodness.
You got your beverage, you got your favorite blanket. And you know, I look at this and you were talking gifting. I think when I would look at this, or if I was receiving this as a gift, I would think you spent at least 50 bucks on this, right? Easily. Easily. And so this is a really affordable way to really knock some gifts off. And this is one of those too, maybe you're buying it and you're not even sure who you're gifting it to.
Right.
I like this because, first of all, it could be for men or women. It's also ageless, and I know a lot of times we talk about, you know, older people that are always cold, because yes, that's true, but I was on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok a lot. I know you like TikTok. And there were so many girls, my daughter's age, and she's in college, that were obsessing over these heated throws. So, and that's a hard age group to buy for.
It is.
Right? If you want to give something, maybe it's your niece, your nephew, your grandkids, you want to get them something that they love cozy things. They really love.
You can't put an age on comfort, right?
You
I think no matter where you are in life, how old you are, I think we all love that comfort, that kind of relaxation, especially whenever you go home. I mean, you think about it, it's a Friday evening right now, and I hope that you're kicking up your feet right now. You get to relax. Maybe it was a long week for you. Imagine coming home to this after a long day, after a long work week. Imagine your loved one, and they think about you each time that they get in. Temperatures start dropping, and here in Florida, I mean, it's in the 60s, and we're like, whoo, all right, let's put on our little sweaters, let's put on there. But for some of you, I mean, you're in the 40s, you're in the 30s. I mean, Seattle's in the 30s. You see Boston, that's there as well. Albany. So Omaha, so many of you are just in that burr season that is happening right now. You get this, and it's that it's that relaxation. It's that, you know, for me, it's a zen moment where I just get to relax. So update you on colors and jump in at any moment. I know we have so much fun, and I'm telling you, my bum is so warm. It feels so good right now. I don't even want to get up.
I was just thinking too when you said that. You know what, Nicole? We're just getting started. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but winter is. We haven't even like really gotten there yet.
We're just at the tip of the iceberg. So
Literally.
And then people are watching. You know, if you're already in the 30s and you're like, we're just getting started. Some of you get into the negatives. Less than 200 in the plum. That's the update on the plum.
What about the emerald? I'm going to grab the emerald.
About 250 in the emerald. They're going. We've lost 3 colors.
Size again.
1,200 in the holiday plaid. We'll go back to that one. Oh, that felt so good on my
50
bottom.
by 60. Okay, the emerald, to me, this is my favorite way to bring holiday. But I have green in my house year round.
I would use that year round.
Year round, you think about in the spring, like when you've got your florals and you want to like just emphasize this. With me, we're in Florida, it's palms. I have like palm leaves in my home. This green is just so vivid.
It's rich.
The shine and the shimmer, the quality of this. You know, when you give something like this is a gift they remember every time they use it. And you know, it's a gift too. I mean, look at that rolled edge. Look how soft that is. This is a gift like, it's not just a winter gift. I know in my house, if somebody's not feeling well, we get out the heated blanket, right? This you can use, think about how a heated pad, very tiny, but you can get targeted heat. This is the perfect size for that. So maybe it's like you take it to the office and you just have it under your desk.
Oh, that would be good.
Around you can sit on it and wrap yourself in it. You can have it over your legs. I like this even on my porch. I have some power, I have an outlet out there, so I can go on the porch, have my coffee in the morning with this, even if it's a little chill.
And Snickers,
in the air.
she's gonna sit on your lap.
Right
my
there.
goodness.
I mean, this has so many great ways to just add some comfort to people's lives, right?
And I'm telling you, I don't know anyone who'd be like, I don't want to be cozy and cuddle up on the couch. I mean, how many of us, and you think about the holiday season, I mean, how many of us are rewatching Home Alone every year, right? Wouldn't you love to just have this throw to bundle up on the couch and be like, oh wait, let me grab my warm and cozy. Actually, you won't even have to run and grab it from somewhere. It will already be draped over your couch or your bed. It's so pretty. 1,200 left in the holiday plaid. The holiday plaid is selling 2 to 1 against all the other colors. So I know that the plum is very limited with less than 200, a little more than 200 in that emerald. Those are limited and they're gonna go. But this, Many of you are picking up the holiday plaids.
It's perfect.
1,200 left in that, and then that's
plaid.
it. It's the perfect plaid, and especially when we're talking about gifting to men too. I know that some ladies are like, my man does not want plum, he does not want multi-floral, but a plaid? Absolutely. I mean, men are wearing plaid pajamas.
Oh, for sure. And this is like a classic traditional plaid.
That's what I love about it.
But it's also trending. You know, plaids are, I think plaids never are
they
always
never
trending.
go away.
They never go away. I love all the whiting cream in this.
Me too.
I had this one at home, and what I liked about it is, you know, maybe you don't necessarily put a lot of holiday in your bedroom. This is instant holiday when you layer it over the end of your bed, when you throw it over the couch or the chair. And maybe right now you don't even have the heating element. It's so pretty. That's how you'll store it.
Well, and you'll still
right?
use it, because remember, you can unplug it because you'll be able to wash it. So imagine, you might just use it as a great throw right now, and then when you're ready to use that heating element, it's there for you. I mean, you think about, where can you go to get a plush and a faux Sherpa throw? One, just this alone at $34.95. And then you add that heating element that you're in control of the settings. There's a few different settings to control the heat. It has a memory. So if you're like, ooh, number 5 was a perfect one, and you wake up, you're like, was it 4 or 5? It remembers it for you, which is really great. You can have an automatic shut-off time. You set it. It could go from 10, 4, 6, or 10 hours. So it could be a quick movie, or it could be through the night that you're able to, you know, have sleep, have that warmth. And then when you wake up in the morning, it automatically shuts off, so you don't even have to think about it. So it's great whether you turn on the heating element, you don't, at under $35. And you'll use it all the time. I always think about, like, when I spend money on stuff, I'm like, am I gonna get the most use out of it? For under $35, I would use a throw every day.
I think sometimes we buy things that are decorative.
Right.
But this is decorative, but it's also so functional.
It's functional.
And you know, if you have that person in your house that's always cold and you don't want to heat the whole house, you know, but where everybody else runs warm, this can be a save them, right? They have 6 customizable settings. They can customize the auto shut off to 4 different settings on that. It has the memory, so when it's off and on, it'll come back to your setting, that backlit display, 6-foot cord, and it's removable and washable. I think about, you know, how many times in my house, like, you know, people run hot or people run cold, that this can just be your go-to, right? And I know for me, like the other night when I was sitting on the couch, I had it on low, this on my feet. I mean, it's almost like at the end of a stressful day and you get in a hot bath. Or you get that, like,
that hot shower.
Right? Or like a warm cup of milk before you go to bed.
Cup of coffee
in the morning. And
hot cocoa.
It's like that for your soul, for your it just gives you that instant relief, right? And here's one other tip. If you're looking at the holiday plaid and you're like, well, what am I gonna do, like, you know, March, February? Use the Sherpa side.
Just use it,
Just show the Sherpa side. I love the reversibility of these. So whatever print that you're getting 2, because you have the plush and you have our amazing faux Sherpa, which, I mean, look at this. It's incredible.
It's so
the softness.
good. Okay, here's the update. If you want the plum, less than 100 left.
Oh, gosh.
Emerald, 160 left. If those are the 2 colors that you want, and you're just like, you know you're gonna go off and do, it's a Friday night. I know that many of you you're about to go to dinner. Maybe you just got home, you're relaxing, catching up on HSN, see the Black Friday deals that we have since we're doing our official countdown now. Get it now so you don't miss out. 1,000 left in that holiday plaid. And I usually work in the morning, so sometimes I'm like, you got time. When I come to the evenings, I'm like, we do not have time. We don't. That 100 in the plum will go. That 150 in the green will go.
And this is
the
it
final
for the year.
1,000. This is it. So if you're like, girls, it's too early to think about gifting season. You got to the end of January. Just get it home. If you happen to pick up an extra today's special and you're like, I didn't find anyone to gift it to, you send it back at the end of January. But get your color now. Get it at the today's special value, $34.95. 832-782 is that item number. Out of sight, out of mind. You know why? Because Helen's not back until 10.
10 o'clock. I'm gonna go have some dinner. I'm gonna go take a nap. I might take this home with me.
You should. You should.
yes.
You already washed it. It still looks brand new. It looks
Right?
brand new. Always good to see you,
You
Ellen.
too. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
goodness, we had so much fun. Give a hug to Snickers
I
for
will.
me.
I will.
She's
Yeah,
so
she's ready for
cute.
me to bring this back home
Oh,
for sure.
she's waiting. She's like, where is it, Mama?
Where to go?
All right, we're going to take a really quick break. Come on back. So maybe go get your wine or eat your dinner with me. I'd love to spend time with you. We have an incredible item coming from Bell and Hal. You can video call, you can shoot some videos, you can watch your favorite shows, hands-free. Wait till you see the price right after this.
Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
In the spirit of the season, we have something special for you. Sign up for HSN emails and receive an exclusive gift, 15% off your next purchase. Experience the joy